Human civilization did not start in one moment. It grew slowly. People built shelters. Then they built villages. Those villages became cities. Most ancient cities disappeared with time, but a few survived. These places stayed alive for thousands of years. They lived through wars, climate shifts, cultural changes, and economic collapse. They saw new religions, new rulers, new technologies, and new languages. Today, you can visit these cities and walk through the same places that ancient people walked. This script takes you to the 10 oldest cities on Earth that still exist. These are not ruins. These are living cities with people, markets, food, and daily life. Number 10. Flores, Guatemala, 900 BC. Flores sits on a small island in the middle of Lake Piton Itza. It began as a Maya city called Teosol. It was one of the last Maya strongholds. The Spanish conquered most of the Maya region by the 1500s, but Flores resisted for almost 2 centuries longer. The final battle took place in 1697. That makes this city special because it survived longer than most ancient cities in the Americas. Flores today feels calm. You walk down narrow streets built with stone patterns similar to ancient Maya designs. Houses painted in bright colors line the waterfront. Many travelers use Flores as a base to visit Tikal. Tikal is one of the greatest Maya sites. Flores itself has an older timeline than many visitors expect. Number 9. Cadiz, Spain, 1100 BC. Cadiz began as a Phoenician settlement. They called it Gadar. It became an important port for trade across the Mediterranean. When you visit Cadiz today, you see a long stretch of land that reaches into the Atlantic. The old city sits on this thin piece of earth. Cadiz feels different from other Spanish cities because the sea surrounds it on almost all sides. The water shaped its life for 3,000 years. Walk through the old city. You find Roman ruins, medieval towers, old churches, and lively plazas. The Roman theater sits partly underground. Builders discovered it only in the 1980s. This shows how deep the layers of history go here. Number 8. Luoyang, China, 1600 BC. Luoyang is one of China's 4 ancient capitals. It sits near the Yellow River, which shaped early Chinese civilization. 13 dynasties used Luoyang as their capital. These rulers built palaces, temples, and large administrative centers. Many of those structures no longer stand, but the cultural impact remains strong. The Longmen Grottoes are the city's most famous site. Buddhist monks and craftsmen carved more than 100,000 statues into the cliffs. Some carvings stand tall as buildings. Others sit inside small pockets of rock. The level of detail shows the skill of ancient work. Number 7. Varanasi, India, 1800 BC. Varanasi stands as one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. It sits on the banks of the Ganges River. Hindus believe the river is sacred. Many come to Varanasi to bathe in the river, pray, and make offerings. Some come during the final days of their life. People believe that dying in Varanasi brings spiritual freedom. Life in Varanasi begins early in the morning. Pilgrims walk to the river before sunrise. Priests chant. Lamps float on the water. Funeral pyres burn on the ghats. This city does not hide its rituals. You see everything unfold in front of you. The old city has narrow lanes, small shops, and more than 2,000 temples. The Kashi Vishwanath temple remains the most important. The gold-covered tower rises above the rooftops. Varanasi mixes sound, smell, and movement in a way that stays in your mind long after you leave. Number 6. Jerusalem, Israel, 3000 BC. Jerusalem has a unique place in world history. It connects the faith of billions of people. The city is small, but its importance is huge. The old city has 4 quarters. Each has its own identity. You walk only a few minutes, and everything changes. You feel the shifting cultures all around you. The Western Wall is the holiest place in Judaism. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre marks a major site for Christianity. The Dome of the Rock stands as a major site for Islam. These sites sit very close to each other. That makes Jerusalem powerful and sensitive at the same time. Food in Jerusalem reflects its history. You find dishes from Jewish, Arab, Armenian, and Christian communities. Simple meals like hummus or fresh bread show this blend of culture. Many families lived here for generations and preserved their recipes. Number 5. Luxor, Egypt, 2200 BC. Luxor sits along the Nile River. Ancient Egyptians called it Thebes. It was the capital during the New Kingdom period. Many of Egypt's most famous rulers built temples and tombs here. Luxor Temple and the Karnak complex remain major landmarks. The hypostyle hall in Karnak has more than 100 tall columns. Each column has carvings that tell stories about gods, kings, and festivals. Cross the river and you reach the Valley of the Kings. Pharaohs built their tombs here to protect their treasure and prepare for the afterlife. The tomb of Tutankhamun was discovered in this valley. Many other tombs show detailed artwork that survived for more than 3,000 years. Modern life in Luxor moves beside ancient monuments. You see farmland. You see children playing. You see souvenir shops. All near structures built by ancient Egyptian workers. Luxor shows how two different time periods can exist together without conflict. Number 4. Plovdiv, Bulgaria, 4000 BC. Plovdiv sits at a crossroad of cultures. Thracians built the earliest settlement. Later came Macedonians, Romans, and Byzantines. Each era added buildings and roads. The Ramon Amphitheater still works. Concerts take place there every year. You can see the sun set over the hills from the top row. The sound quality remains excellent because of the ancient design. The old town has colorful houses built during the Bulgarian revival period. Art studios and galleries fill these homes. This city values creativity. Plovdiv became the European capital of culture. In 2019, many visitors discovered its long history during that time. Number 3. Byblos, Lebanon, 5000 BC. Byblos played a major role in the development of writing and trade. It served as a port for the Phoenicians. They traded goods across the Mediterranean. The first known alphabet developed in this region. Many writing systems today connect back to the Phoenician alphabet. The city contains ruins from different civilizations. You see Egyptian influence. You see Roman columns. You see a Crusader castle. The harbor still works. Fishing boats line the water. Restaurants serve fresh seafood. The atmosphere remains simple and calm. You can sit near the water and imagine ships arriving thousands of years ago. Number 2. Damascus, Syria, 3000 BC. Damascus carries a long story. People lived here for thousands of years. It served as a center for trade, agriculture, and culture. The old city has small alleys, markets, and mosques that show Islamic architectural styles. The Umayyad Mosque stands at the center. It is one of the oldest and largest mosques in the world. The city contains structures from Roman and Byzantine periods, hidden under newer buildings. This shows how many layers of history lie under the streets. In recent years, the city faced conflict. Parts of the old market area suffered damage. Even then, people continue to protect their culture. Many a symbol of strength. Number 1. Jericho, West Bank, 9000 BC. Jericho is the oldest city you can visit. People lived here more than 11,000 years ago. They built protective walls around 8000 BC. This happened long before writing, empires, or organized religion. The spring near Jericho gave a constant water supply. That allowed people to settle permanently in a dry region. The city sits far below sea level. This creates warm temperatures. Farmers grow bananas, oranges, and other crops. Visitors explore early settlements and ancient structures. Jericho marks the beginning of city life. It gives direct evidence of how humans learned to live together in groups. These cities stand as proof of human resilience. People lived, worked, traded, and built communities in the same places for thousands of years. When you walk through them, you connect to the earliest chapters of human history. You see how far we have come and how much we still share with those